the most sensational players in the world right now, Erling Haaland, the Norwegian striker who is breaking records and scoring goals at Manchester City. How did he become such a phenomenon? What are his secrets and his strengths? And what does the future hold for him? Let's find out. Erling Haaland was born on July 21, 2000 in Leeds, England, where his father Alf Inge Haaland was playing as a defender for Leeds United. His father was a former Norway international who had a long and successful career in England, playing for Nottingham Forest, Leeds and Manchester City. He was also involved in a famous feud with Roy Keane, who deliberately injured him in a revenge tackle in 2001. Erling inherited his father's passion and talent for football, but also his mother's athletic genes. His mother, Gray Marita Brott, was a former champion heptathlete who competed for Norway at the 1996 Olympics. Erling started playing football at a young age, joining his hometown club Bryn when he was 5 years old. He showed great potential and scored many goals for the youth teams. He made his senior debut for Bryn's second team when he was only 15, and soon became a regular starter for the first team in the second division of Norwegian football. He scored his first professional goal in May 2016, becoming the youngest scorer in the history of the league at 15 years. His performances attracted the attention of bigger clubs, and in February 2017 he signed for Molde, one of the top teams in Norway. He was coached by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Solskjaer helped him develop his skills and confidence, and gave him valuable advice on how to improve his game. Haaland scored his first goal for Molde in April 2017, and went on to score 20 goals in 50 appearances for the club over 2 seasons. He also made his debut for Norway's under-21 team in September 2018. His amazing performance attracted the attention of Red Bull to sign him from Molde. So can you guess what he did with them? He scored 29 goals in 27 matches. His incredible form attracted the interest of many top clubs around Europe, including Manchester United, Juventus, Barcelona and Real Madrid. However, he chose to join Borussia Dortmund in December 2019, signing a 4.5-year deal with the German club. He said he was impressed by their project and their fans, and felt that Dortmund was the best place for him to continue his development. He made an instant impact at Dortmund, scoring a hat-trick on his debut as a substitute against Augsburg. He continued to score at an astonishing rate, netting 62 goals in 67 games for Dortmund over 2 seasons. He won the DFB Pokal with Dortmund in 2020-21 season, scoring twice in the final against RB Leipzig. He also became the top scorer of the Champions League for both the 20-21 and 22-23 seasons. He broke several records along the way, such as becoming the fastest player to reach 20 goals in the competition as its 14 games, and the youngest player to score 4 hat-tricks in the competition. He also established himself as one of the best players in the world, winning several individual awards and accolades. He won the Golden Boy Award in 2020, which is given to the best young player in Europe. He was named Bundesliga Player of the Season in 2021. Haaland also made the history with his national team, Norway, as he scored 24 goals in just 25 games. Maybe it seems something normal, but it's not, as he is so close to be the historical scorer of his national team, and break the record of the current top scorer of Norway, Jørgen Juve, who scored 33 goals. So can you imagine that Haaland, who is only 22 years old, will be the top scorer of Norway? In July 2022, Haaland completed another blockbuster transfer, joining Manchester City for a fee of €60 million. He united with Pep Guardiola, as Guardiola praised Haaland as a complete and exceptional striker, and said he was delighted to have him in his team. Haaland said he was excited to play for one of the best teams and managers in the world, and hoped to win many trophies with them. Haaland did not take long to justify his price tag, scoring 52 in 53 games, including all the competitions with Man City. Can you imagine the number? He also helped City win a historic continental treble, winning the Premier League, the Champions League and the UEFA Super Cup. He was named Young Player of the Season and Premier League Player of the Season. He continued his prolific form in the 2023-24 season. A thing to mention, when he was still under 20, he scored 9 goals in only 1 game for Norway in World Cup under-21 qualifiers. This match was against Honduras and it ended 12-0 for Norway. Norway was eliminated from this tournament, but can you imagine that Haaland from only one game made the history with Norway? So all that led to the monster that we saw in nowadays, as he was widely regarded as one of the best player in the world and one of the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or 2023. So, what makes Haaland such a special player? What are his secrets and his strengths? Well, there are many factors that contribute to his success, but here are some of the most important ones. His physical attributes. Haaland is a physical specimen, standing at 1.94 centimeters and weighing 88 kilograms. He has a powerful physique, which allows him to hold off defenders and shield the ball. He also has incredible speed and acceleration, which enables him to run past opponents and create space for himself. He can reach a top speed of 36 kilometers per hour, which is faster than most defenders and even some sprinters. He also has a great stamina and work rate, which allows him to keep running and pressing for 90 minutes. His technical skills. Haaland is not just a physical beast, he is also a technically gifted player. He has a great touch and control of the ball, which allows him to dribble and pass. He also has a superb finishing ability, which enables him to score from any angle and distance. He can use both feet equally well, which makes him unpredictable and versatile. He also has a great heading ability, which allows him to score from crosses and set pieces. His mental attributes. Haaland is also a mentally strong player, who has a great attitude and personality. He is confident and ambitious, and always hungry for goals and success, but also grateful for his opportunities and achievements. The environment. Haaland is also lucky to have a great environment around him, which supports him and helps him grow. As all the current events that happened in the last period was in his favor, let me explain to you. By leaving of Messi and Ronaldo the European continent, there are two new bright faces taking the lead on the scene. Haaland and Mbappe, this competition which a lot of people predict to be like the competition of Messi and Ronaldo. But if you want my opinion about this case, it's kind of impossible to see a competition like what we saw between Ronaldo and Messi. However, this does not prevent the existence of some competition between Mbappe and Haaland that we can see in the near future. And as we mentioned the environment of Haaland, we must mention that he has a loving family who encouraged him and taught him values from a young age. He has a great agent who guides him and advises him on his career choices. And he has played for great clubs who have given him opportunities and challenges. And finally, the evolution of Haaland. As anyone who watched Haaland from the beginning until now will notice, the evolving and adapting to new situations. He was not always a clear striker before he joined Manchester City. In fact, he started his career as a midfielder at Brighton, where he played as a box-to-box player who could defend and attack. At Molde and Salzburg, he played as a second striker or a winger, where he used his pace and movement to create chances for himself or others. At Dortmund, he played as a center forward or a false nine, where he used his strength and finishing to score goals from all kinds of situations. At Manchester City, he played as an advanced forward or an inside forward, where he used his versatility and intelligence to link up with his teammates and exploit spaces in the opposition's defense. Haaland has shown that he can play in different positions and systems, depending on his coach's instructions and his team's needs. He has also shown that he can improve his skills and abilities over time, such as his passing, dribbling, pressing, and leadership. Haaland is not afraid of change or challenge. He embraces them as opportunities to grow. All these factors combine to make this Viking. He is Erling Haaland, the Viking of football. And that's it for today's episode of Randomly Football. I hope you enjoyed this episode about Erling Haaland so far. If you did, please give this video a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our next videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.